Hi Virgo, my name is Audrey Alison and this is your November 2015 forecast for the month. I'm very happy to be here on the East Coast and with the beautiful fall weather around me. It's very different from Southern California, and I wanted to thank you for subscribing and liking and sharing these videos, and for your support on my Facebook page, Audrey Alison Astrology and Tarot. The intro music that you are hearing is my band's new release on iTunes, and I just wanted to throw that out there. I won't inundate you in the astrological forecast with too much of my music passion, but if you're interested, we are located on Ethers Music on YouTube and ethersmusic.com. So thank you for listening to the new intro music. Let's get to the forecast. There's a lot going on in November, and you have such a beautiful amount of planetary energy stationed with you. Mars, Venus, Jupiter, a lot of energy happening. But there will be some transits where they will leave Virgo, not Jupiter. He's with you for another 10 months. But let's start at the top of the month. On the 2nd of November, Mercury, your ruling planet, enters Scorpio. This is your third house of communications. This is giving a lot of expression, a lot of mental agility, intellect, study, local travel, connections with your siblings, information coming in about the sibling energy. You might hear messages more often from the siblings than usual with Mercury entering the third. I hear all these wild birds, and I saw a deer in a forecast earlier, so it's a pretty magical place here. So I hope you can hear the sounds around me as well. Okay, so Mercury in Scorpio, this triggers a lot of you writers out there will be inspired to get the pen and paper, get the laptops out, get to writing, a lot of ideas. Mercury is ideas and allows you to do a few things at once. So you could find that you are expressing yourself very easily and you're triggered to get some writing done. And studying for you students. The 9th house is the higher certification, but the 3rd house is smaller studies and schooling. So this is great for projects and people with children who have book reports due. On the 8th of November, Venus exits your sign and enters Libra. And when Venus enters Libra, it triggers the cardinal sign activity. The cardinal signs, Uranus in Aries. So Venus in Libra is affecting your 2nd house of possessions and self-value and self-worth. Venus will be there through the 4th of December. So this is a lot of beautification in the money sector. But in addition to beauty, Venus is harmony and balance. Financial balance, financial security, harmony with the possessions, harmony with the income. I like this placement because Venus is also money. So money in the money sector is a very positive energy. When Uranus is triggered, Venus will square this energy. Now, even though there's a harmonious aspect to this, you could find that there could be tension initially, but this is smoothed over with Venus, because Venus does smooth over the sectors that she's in. So if there's frustration in the beginning, just allow this process to work for you. You will find a rebudgeting. You'll find an area that really works for you with your finances. On the 11th of November, we have our new moon at 19 degrees of Scorpio. So that's Scorpio energy, the 3rd house of communications. I have to just put this down here for a minute, sorry. The wind is blowing. I don't want any of my cards to blow away. Okay, new moon in the 3rd house, trining Chiron in Pisces in the 7th house of marriage, communications with the partner, partnerships in business with siblings, having to communicate to the loved ones new ideas and a new way of communication style. Set your intentions in the 3rd house with this new moon on 11/11. On the 12th, Mars exits your sign and enters Libra. Again, second house. A lot of the energy is between the second and third house in November for you. Possessions, self-worth, budgets, finances. How do you value yourself? How are you valuing the possessions that you already have? Is there a lot of clutter? Do things need to be removed? Can you sell some items? Can you have a garage sale? Because the second and third house impacted could be a very, very easy selling of items and earning for your possessions. Again, when Mars enters Libra, the cardinal energies are triggered. Mars will be in Libra through the 3rd of January 2016. He transits a little more slowly than Venus and Mercury. So you have him with you for a longer period of time. Energy in the second house. Mars is energy, stamina, quick, rapid pace in the money sector. This is great. This is great for accruing money and knowing where to put it with Venus there, because Mars and Venus are following each other, boyfriend, girlfriend, around the wheel lately. On the 20th of November, your ruling planet makes a quick transit again 18 days later, making up for some retrograde activity in the previous month, entering Sagittarius, where the Sun will enter a few days later on the 22nd. Mercury and the Sun then conjunct in the 4th house of home. Mercury there through the 9th of December. The Sun there for 30 days, like he is every time in November around the 22nd. The Sun conjunct Mercury in the 4th house. You're the one having Thanksgiving dinner at your home. I don't see a lot of Virgoans traveling outside of the 4th house of environment when you have such communicative energy there, as well as the life force of the Sun himself. So I can see a lot of Virgos entertaining and talking, being very expressive about your warmth, the Sun, expressive about the success, which is the Sun. And the maternal energy is the 4th house, having your mother at your home for Thanksgiving. I see a deer, by the way. It caught my eye. A deer is running through the woods in front of me. So it's magical. It's truly magical. Okay. On the 25th of November, our full moon at 3 degrees of Gemini. Now, we usually have our Gemini full moon in December. So this is a little bit early for us. And this is your 10th house of career, trining again Venus and Mars in Libra in the 2nd house. So the air sign energy is ignited there on the 25th. And a little bit of an air trine between Gemini and Libra. So the 10th house, the full moon, bringing a closure and awareness in the 10th house of recognition, social status, title change, name change, retirement. Maybe some of you Virgoans are releasing the career at that full moon in the 10th. You get one full moon in the 10th house annually, so it could be time for some of you to release the career sector, which is brilliant. If you are, congratulations. And you have more time to do what it is that you love. Trine is harmonious energy. Venus is smoothing over. Mars is action in the 2nd, getting paid to leave the position. The 10th house of career, recognition, and the 2nd house of money. Being laid off in a positive way. Not every layoff has to be negative. It could be a blessing in disguise. You have time to pursue what it is you really love. By the end, oh, I apologize, neighbor dog is barking. By the end of the month, both Neptune and Chiron are direct in Pisces. So Chiron direct, the wounded healer, beautiful energy. You know, Pisces is your polar opposite sign in the 7th house. So Chiron healing the relationship, healing the business partnership, healing the marriage, healing the commitment energy. Neptune direct is putting back on the rose-colored glasses. You've had several months with him retrograde and seeing the relationship clearly, or the business partnership clearly, the house of the others clearly. But now you can go back into delusional land when Neptune is direct in the sector of the 7th house. Not, I mean, yes, delusional. Neptune is nebulous, delusion, heavy drinking. He's a rock and roll star. He likes to be in a little bit of denial, but he's a spiritual planet, and he's also musical. And for those of you in relationships with a partner that you play music with, you could really be inspired to create some magical musical energy at this time. So let's get to the cards, and because it's so close to Halloween, I'm sticking to the spirit. I'm using the Tarot of the Witches by Fergus Hall with the Emperor on the back. They're very cartoon-like cards, and also sticking with the theme, I'm being interviewed tomorrow by Joanna DeVoe, the kick-ass witch. I'm excited for this Skype interview. She reached out to me, and it won't air tomorrow, but we're recording tomorrow, and I wanted to stick with the theme of the witchery because Halloween is just a few days away. Simple crisscross design on the back. Let's see what the cards are for Virgo for the month of November. And as usual, if you'd like to read with me, I'm at audreyalison.com. I'm reading all through the week, and I'm going to be on the East Coast for a full season. So it's a beautiful place to be. I'll be here doing readings, so the time change will be a little different than the California energy. But I'm here through the remainder of the year. Let's see, Virgo, November. What is in store? First card, the Tower. Breakthrough, changing of position. Doesn't necessarily have to start out negative. We'll see what else comes up. The Knight of Coins, the protector of your health and wealth. See how cool these cards are? Okay, so the Tower next to the Knight of Coins. This speaks highly of that second house that is activated for you. A changing of position in the money sector. Protecting the health and wealth. Inspiration. Lightning, electric bolts of inspiration. It's Uranian energy, the Tower. It's very sudden. The King of Cups. Water sign male. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. Also self-fulfillment, finding answers within. Intuition, intuitively guiding where you need to put your money, trusting the instinct regarding money. I say money not because of the King of Cups representing money, but because it's next to that Knight of Coins, and I'm just doing a summation. I have two more cards. Yes, Ace of Coins, new money, a payout, a settlement. The Earth energy, Virgo, for you. You are the Earth sign. Initiating a new idea for finances, a new place for your money. Final card, Five of Swords. Righting wrongs, fixing what is broken. You see the wing on the foot? That's mercurial energy. Hermes, Mercury, the messenger. The swords are ruled by Mercury, the air sign. Possibly Gemini or Libra or Aquarius energy, but not necessarily the person. That's just the kind of vibe of this card, quick-footed, agile. There's a little bit of competition suggested with this card, so let me do a summation here. Starting with the Tower means there will be a changing of position for you, and I'm really feeling it's regarding the money sector, protecting your health and wealth, and the new sources of income coming in for you. Perhaps this King of Cups is the financial advisor that you'll be seeing, or it's your own intuition that you can depend on for quick advice. You might have to choose or have some competition in who you're choosing with your money, but righting wrongs and fixing what is broken in terms of these earnings, there's a lot of adjustment between the second and third house. Who you're communicating with and how you're valuing and positioning your possessions. Sudden breakthroughs and insights, the electric bolt in the corner there, Uranian energy, quick, rapid intuition with the Tower. And yes, maybe sometimes it's uncomfortable when you change position, but it's for the better of the future path. It's to realign you. It's to get you closer to your goal. So I hope you enjoyed this reading, Virgo. I'm so happy to be here. I'm wishing you a beautiful November, sweet Thanksgiving, and remember, the sky is limitless, so reach for the stars.
You think of your only fear.